Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. Today we're going to be doing a little reaction to the bearded conspiracy theorist maniac who made a recent video. He mainly talks about Omega Magic, because Omega Magic came back, which, by the way, Omega Magic's channel is in the description below, so subscribe to him today. But Dark Horse is visibly mad in this video because obviously, you know, he realizes that a lot of us aren't afraid of him. You know, for the past few months he's been running his mouth on this site. There's been people that haven't said much, and now he's coming after me, and he even mentions WJ and realizes that me and WJ aren't really the types of people to really back down from him. And also, included in that, he then goes after Omega Magic, for whatever reason. He says that apparently, like, Omega Magic was talking about Dark Horse and stuff, but in reality, Dark Horse, this is to deflect yourself away from me and WJ's criticism of what you've talked about. Because you did that before. You know, whenever you got yourself in hot water with the Smart Busters, you then deflected the Attack Robbie battle. That's what happened. And then they realized that you were fucked up in that, and then you ended up reverting and you went, man, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Like, listen, you are a complete delusional maniac. You're an idiot. And anyone that doesn't think that, I don't even know what to say to you. But, also, he also says in the video, which we'll get to in a minute, but he says apparently if you smoke, you're gay. I generally didn't make that up. He generally says that in this video. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into the conspiracy theorist mongoloid right now.
You know that saying,
I'm
surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I swear, in this community,
oh really?
I am surrounded by idiots.
No, you're the idiot.
You know, there's good people.
Oh really?
There's people that have good common sense. To question.
Yeah, like cronies like Polston, who believes as well that Roman Reigns doesn't have leukemia. And by the way, Polston now has this little thing now where he's now repeating what Dark Horse is saying. And it's kind of funny to me because he's now kind of copied this format now, but instead he looks like someone from Looney Tunes. So there's like a little circle. Like, you know, a little circle, and he just looks like someone from Looney Tunes. And also, Polston then just outright kind of, like, a lot of people were saying to me, you know, did you hear about the video and stuff? And I only just found out, the video was made 2 weeks ago, and I only just found out recently that he made one. But I wouldn't respond to Polston because I think we all know that he's been annihilated multiple occasions anyway by me. It would just be beating on a dead horse. But don't worry, Polston. I'm going to put your little daddy in his place as well. And then the two of you can go off like the merry-go-lanes and go up the fucking, the yellow brick road there and probably fuck each other. So, there we go. Alright, so, we're just going to, I mean, literally, this is my last response to this absolute twat. Because he's a conspiracy theory maniac. He's an idiot. And also, there's a lot of accounts, like these uncensored accounts and stuff, but I'm not even going to get into that, because we all know this is Dark Horse and Polston's forte. They've done exactly the same with Wrestling Jesus, they've done exactly the same with the Smart Busters, they've done exactly the same with Enter Arena, they've done exactly the same with me. They've done it on multiple occasions, they are doing the same thing over and over again, and it is just history repeating itself.
But then there's King Idiot himself.
Okay.
Oh, and he just made his glorious return.
Welcome back, Omega. Welcome back, Omega Magic.
Just in case you're wondering who I'm talking about.
Oh, go on ahead.
See, I will drop names. Omega. And I knew your whole return was coming. I knew your insults or whatever the hell it is were coming towards me.
You ever notice that, like, Dark Horse, whenever something happens, he pretends that he knows that it's gonna happen, but in reality, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on? It's just my forte on that.
Because when Jerry and WJ were doing their hangout,
yeah,
out of nowhere, boop, here comes Omega in the comments.
Yeah, because he's a fan of our show, he's a fan of the YWC, and he enjoys himself, and he honestly thinks that you're a maniac. What's the problem? Oh, because it's Omega Magic, you have to... Oh, we have to brush Omega Magic to the side because he has the same opinion of me and WJ. Just because he has the same opinion doesn't mean that you can just throw aside his opinion. This coming from you that said that you're looking through the files for Roman Reigns' cancer files, when in reality you've done absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? You're an idiot. You're an absolute bona fide idiot, Dark Horse.
His little shit. And it's just a little funny to me,
though, is it?
Omega, because in your video you said the YWC ain't dead.
Here's the thing. The YWC, there's always been this thing about the YWC being dead, and I will admit, I think the last few months it's been going down, but now you got WJ returning, Omega's coming back, I'm coming back, there's other people now uploading videos, because now they don't have to run in fear of you and your little bum boy Polston. Every time someone makes a wrestling video, you two have to respond to everyone. Constantly. And it's not even like big responses for what culture, it's little things that people don't give a shit about. So then you make up these opinions that Roman Reigns doesn't have leukemia, and then once you do that, Dark Horse, you then, oh man, it's okay man, well I'm gonna call out Omega Magic now, I'm done with you guys, man. No, get the fuck back here, you hurry bastard, get the fuck back here. You know, you're just a delusional idiot. Like, look at those fucking eyes on this guy. Fucking idiot. Like, these people are just the worst type of people. Like, Jesus, imagine actually talking to these people in real life. Fuck me.
YWC ain't dead. Well, I can tell you right up. Wrestling sure as hell is dead.
Wrestling's dead, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the content on YouTube's dead. Believe it or not, some of the best content in the YWC is actually when WWE is actually dead. During the time of 2008, 2009, 2010, that was regarded as one of the worst issues in WWE. Like, obviously it's worse now, but it was regarded as one of the worst eras in WWE back then. But there ended up being amazing content back then, so you can't just turn around and say because wrestling's dead that means that the YWC's dead. Doesn't matter, people are still gonna make wrestling content and actually make jokes about it and stuff. Just because wrestling might be dying doesn't mean comedy's gonna be dying. They're two completely different factors.
Record low ratings. You know, people quit watching the product. And therefore you have to realize, if people quit watching the product, they're gonna quit talking about it.
Actually, no. Most of the people that are actually on my channel actually don't watch wrestling, but they only tune in maybe to me to check out what it actually is like. Calvin King, for example, doesn't really watch WWE, but he still comments on my videos and supports me. There are many people that are in the comment section whenever there's a pay-per-view or something, when the rare occasion where I do review WWE, they say, I didn't see it, but I want to check out your opinion on it, whether it's worth watching. That's the difference. So just because someone doesn't watch wrestling doesn't mean that they can't watch a person talking about it. It's, for example, let's just say Arrow, right? I haven't seen it, but I'm going to check out to see if it's worth watching again. You just can't come up with that type of opinion.
Pretty much, right? I mean, I don't see nearly as many wrestling reviews as there used to be.
The problem is, because you're not seeing enough wrestling reviews, is because you have people now making 1 hour, 2 hour videos, and they're putting 12 different advertisements on it, which is pushing down reviews. Now, I will admit, there isn't as much reviews as what there is, but that doesn't mean that reviews is the be and end all of the YWC. There's still comedic videos that people can enjoy. Just my opinion. I just kind of hate this notion that everyone's, oh, the YWC shit, it's the worst place ever. Like, yeah, like, there are things where it's bad, but there are worse communities than this community, believe it or not. Like, the conspiracy theory place.
But you keep believing that the YWC is alive and well.
He still believes.
And part of what made the YWC so great, according to you, was people that came online, gave their opinions, but it's just the haters and the critics, meaning probably, that made it so bad. However, in this scenario, I am the guy just giving my opinion.
You're giving out false statements. That's really what the problem is, Dark Horse. Like, you're giving out false statements, you don't have any validity. you know, you then go into, like, this research with Roman Reigns. You're making a point which is bullshit, and it's something that doesn't even need to be said. It's completely pointless. This whole Roman Reigns doesn't have leukemia thing is completely pointless. Like, everyone, apart from, like, your fucking bum boys over there, are the only ones that agree with you. A small section of this entire community. Like, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, Dark Horse.
And it's an honest opinion.
No, it's
I'm
not.
Trolling.
Yes, you are.
Jay will say, I'm not trolling like you sit there and claim I am.
You are.
Like, oh, that's all you ever have is fake troll, pathetic, you know.
Because you are.
Like, same old bullshit.
Because, Dark Horse, you do the same old bullshit yourself. And WJ didn't just say, oh, pathetic troller. He made valid points on my show. You understand what I mean? And, like, yeah, he didn't see the video, but that's all, like, you're just like a Transformers movie. You've seen them all. You're like the fucking Michael Bay of the YWC. You're all explosions and small penises. I don't know why I said that, but you get my point. It's just ridiculous. That's why WJ did that response to you on my show. Because you're like a Transformers movie. You do the same thing over and over again. Oh man, I might have something there, man. Let me check out some website here, man. Oh, Roman Reigns, you ain't got no leukemia, man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, you're an idiot.
The same shit over and over.
Like you do always the same thing.
And you're sitting here with your fucking shit from 2008.
Dark Horse, you've been doing the same thing since you've been on YouTube. You've been doing the same thing over and over again. There was a time last year where you were actually showing some type of progress when you were talking about your little political talk. You can talk whatever you... I don't give a fuck about that, right? But people were enjoying it. There's a reason why, mate, you've got only 150 views for this. The reason being is quite simple. No one gives a fuck about what you're talking about. You're never gonna change, Dark Horse. You're gonna, like, I don't know whether it's Polston. There's like, man, we need to go into this Dark Horse and go on the set. Cause, like, you know, they're laughing at us, Dark Horse. Like, either you're winding Polston up or Polston's winding you up. And that's what it all boils down to. You two get yourself into situations, you get annihilated, you run away for a few months, then you come back thinking that you're fucking Jesus Christ. And Dark Horse, man, I'm gonna change man. Do you remember, like, his fucking dickhead was like, man, I'm gonna change man, WJ. You know, I ain't gonna do that shit anymore. I ain't gonna do some controversial things, man. You know, man. Yeah. Roman Reigns, you ain't got leukemia, man. Like, look, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Your entire persona, everything that you are on YouTube is bullshit. You're fucking horrible. Like, you're a horrible little man. You're a horrible little man. And also, in the video, if you look at my hangout, I was trying to understand your point of view. Because I said to myself, you know what, I'll try and understand where Dark Horse is coming from. I will try and understand. And he wrote in the comments, and it sounded like something a serial killer would write in the shed. Like, that's what it is. Like, you look like a kidnapper. You look like someone that would kidnap someone. I try to understand you, Dark Horse, and I try to understand you, Polston, but the two of you need to be locked up in an asylum. Fuck me. These people are maniacs.
Come up with something new.
Fuck off.
You don't have a response for me. Clearly. You're caught up in your own ignorance.
Caught up in his own ignorance? You're the one saying Roman Reigns doesn't have leukemia, and you're making, oh man, he didn't do this in 1908, so that means he didn't do it. Shut the fuck up, Dark Horse. Are you that delusional? I hope you're trolling, Dark Horse, because if you're not, I am genuinely concerned about you. Oh, what do I care? I don't give a fuck about you. Oh, and by the way, see, I remember you were all pissed off at me and said, yo, man, Jerry, why didn't you not add me on Facebook? Because you're a lunatic, that's why. You're a complete lunatic. You are. You've always been a lunatic. And I remember, like, about a few months ago, this is what, before I went on that break, and you went on a hangout with me and WJ and all that there, and Will was there, and you said that you were going to make a difference. You weren't going to go after anybody. You weren't going to respond to anybody. You were going to be a different person. And just like fucking Stevie Wonder, I could see that shit. Anyone could see that. Stevie Wonder could see the shit. That you were full of horseshit. You've always been a vindictive little cunt. That's what you've always been. You always will be. And that's the way it is. That's why I didn't add you on Facebook, because you're a complete and utter delusional cunt. That's why. So don't give me this bullshit. And I don't want to see you a few months from now going, man, I'm a changed man. Fuck off. Fuck off. This community would be better without people like you. I'm sick of people like you. Because you're dragging this community down to the fucking ground. That's what the problem is. These conspiracy theories. And fucking, you're not happy until you see Roman with a picture, and even that you won't believe him. You fucking idiot. Fuck me. We're only 2 fucking minutes in. Right, I'm gonna try and play some of this. But like, there's so much that I can dissect from this video. I can't believe we're only 2 minutes in. Fuck's sake.
Couldn't even be bothered to watch the video. If you're
why? Because you're the same thing.
Something I've said. At least watch and listen and hear.
Why? It's the same thing over and over again. This is the same video from the Smart Busters.
So make Jerry fucking about fall out of his chair.
Laughing. I'm laughing because you're an idiot. Okay, so first of all, like, yeah, I was laughing because you're an idiot. In fact, you know what? We'll cut this video. We're going to show my initial reaction to one of these parts where you say something about smoking. Actually, we'll try and play this here. But, again, in regards to this whole laughing thing, you're saying that I was legitimately laughing. The reason why I'm legitimately laughing is because I didn't think someone would be so fucking ignorant to think that Roman Reigns doesn't have leukemia. That's why. I was laughing my fucking ass off. And I will continue to laugh at you. Ha 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 ha. I'll laugh at you and Polston. I'll laugh at the whole fucking lot of yous. Because you two are a walking fucking Looney Tunes comedy show. Woody the fucking woodpecker over here with a big fucking beard.
While choking on his damn cigarette over there.
Oh yeah, what's this?
I swear to God, man. That shit was pathetic.
What's this?
That shit was horrible.
It was funny.
You know, like, when you about die from choking on cigarette smoke because you're trying to impress another man.
Where the fuck is this coming from, Dark Horse? Number one, I've been smoking even before I was in the YWC. Secondly, this is a vape. It's supposed to help me from getting off smoking. Number three, why the fuck do I need to vape to impress wrestling Jesus? Where the fuck are you going with this? Now, I'm going to show my initial reaction to this, right? So, we'll play the video right now. Here's my initial reaction to watching this off air. What? Okay. Number one, I've been smoking even before I was in the YWC. Number two, I'm not smoking this to impress someone. I use this at my leisure, and I use this on a regular basis. That's some gay shit, man. You're trying to be healthy, man. That's gay. That's gay. I think you've been talking to Polston a wee bit too much there, big lad. You see, I'm literally laughing my ass off. Because there's a part of it where he says that if you smoke, you're gay. Apparently, according to Dark Horse. Apparently, everyone's gay. Apparently, Roman Reigns is gay. Sami Zayn's gay. Everyone's gay. Apparently, the gay agenda's out to get Dark Horse. Just look at Polston. He's in the closet.
Man, that's some kind of gay shit I don't even want no part of.
But, like, how does smoking make you gay? Like, how is that a thing? Yes, if you start smoking, you're an idiot. I will acknowledge that. But at the end of the day, I vape because I want to vape. Doesn't make me gay. Doesn't mean I gotta go out and take a load of fucking dicks. Like, what the fuck is this? If you sneeze, Dark Horse thinks you're gay. You need to go to Polston and pray the fucking gay away from him. That's what you need to do, you fucking beardy bastard.
But, you know, that's you guys gay shit, so.
Like, how does that make us gay? Like, it's stupid. It's the most dumbest fucking argument ever. Man, you're smoking cigarettes, man. You must be gay. All the smokers. Oh, man, that's some gay shit right there, man. That's some gay shit. Fuck off. Like, fuck off. Like, you and Polston and all you complete cretins all about the fucking gays. Like, oh, that's all you talk about. Like, that's all you literally talk about. If you had such a problem with the gays, why do you mention them so much? Fuck me. Don't literally fuck me. But sure, you hang around with Polston anyway, so that explains it.
I guess if it makes you happy, whatever.
Yes.
I don't want to be no part of that, though.
I don't want no part of that, man. Man, you're smoking cigarettes, man. You must be gay, man. I don't want no part of it. I don't want to get fucked in the ass. I don't want fucked in the ass. Oh, Dark Horse, I want a cream pie, to be honest with you. No, man. I'll pray this guy away from you, boy. Like, these people are idiots. Like, you know that they're just these people that fucking just hate everyone. They just hate everyone and everything. It's a sad life. I feel sorry for you, Dark Horse.
Omega. You know, you are coming in here and you're being a hater. And you're criticizing me. You're calling me a conspiracy theorist.
Because you are, you mongoloid.
Look, man, it ain't no conspiracy when I say that Roman Reigns was in the NFL when he turned 22.
Right. I want to dissect this. And I want to listen to this man. Right? Just listen to him and tell me it doesn't sound like the ramblings of a madman. Let's continue.
It ain't a conspiracy when I say just 3 months later he was back in the NFL. It's not a conspiracy when I say he claims he was diagnosed at 22 years old. That's what he said. That's not a conspiracy.
Oh, he claims.
And it's also not a conspiracy when I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay, right, well.
That he also in that promo claimed
he
had a daughter on the way.
He has a daughter on the way! Oh, he has a daughter. Oh my shit. He doesn't have leukemia because he has a daughter on the way. You're a fucking idiot! You're an absolute idiot! Like, you're a fucking idiot! Mongolot, you're an idiot!
Had a baby on the way. So that narrows it down even more.
What the fuck is wrong with this? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the actual fuck is wrong with this man? You're an idiot. I'm sorry to get on like this, guys, but like, I'm sure you're baffled as much as I am. But like, he had a kid on the way, man. He must not have leukemia. What? What shite are you talking? What absolute shite are you talking? You're talking out of your arse, Danielson. Out of your fucking hole.
March of 2008, because his daughter was born in December.
Fuck me. Shut the fuck up.
In case you want to get wise and say, oh, well, he probably just did it like a month or so before, yeah.
No one's saying that, right, Dark Horse? I can literally answer this all the time. What has these dates got in common? It's got absolutely nothing to do with Roman Reigns having leukemia. Roman Reigns has leukemia. He did a promo to say he has leukemia. He is currently getting treatment for leukemia. So guess fucking what, Dark Horse? He has fucking leukemia. You don't need to throw these dates out here. Oh man, doesn't add up, man. Shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. You're an absolute imbecile. Fuck me, we're only 5 minutes in.
Wait, when it happened, you know, like, he was diagnosed at 22 and his daughter was on the way. Right?
What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this guy's a fucking idiot.
A month before that his girlfriend got pregnant. Do you know what the amount of treatment that man was getting? The amount of radiation in his body? That's not a very smart thing to try to get your girlfriend pregnant.
What the fuck are you talking about? That ain't a smart thing, man. Got his girl pregnant. Like, you're throwing out these theories and they have no validity. You have zero proof, son. Zero proof that any of this is even true. You probably could have made that, and I think you've probably made it up. You've looked at some, I think, do you know what you've done, Dark Horse? You've looked at one of these fucking ridiculous sites that, I think you've looked at a fake news site. I think if you're fake news, you talk about you're a Trump supporter, whatever, I don't give a fuck. If you're a Trump supporter, that's fine. I don't really give a shit. But at the end of the day, I think you've looked at these fake articles and you went, man, I can come up with this shit. You're acting like Sean's Entertainment. You're creating storylines in the top of your head. You and Dan Polston, the two of you, is probably jerking each other off. Listen to this shit. Idiot.
It can fuck up the baby. Baby can come out deformed. It can cause all kinds of problems.
What the fuck are you talking
so,
about?
Yeah, I'd say think again. Just in case that you're thinking about going there. Because I have a good feeling you probably were. So it really cuts the timeline down to where I'm saying about March. Which means that's 3 months for this man to have been diagnosed, treated, and put in remission.
Oh my god.
And that seems extremely unlikely.
What the fuck?
And then you add in the fact that he's going to turn right around, taking all that radiation, taking all that treatment,
oh my
all
god,
those chemicals in his body.
What the
He's
fuck?
just going to turn right around and be in great enough shape to say, hey, I want to play with the CFL. Yeah, let me go play for the CFL.
What the fuck?
No.
Right, so I've actually talked to an NFL expert, right? And I've actually done research on this. During when Roman Reigns was playing the NFL, yes, before he got his wife pregnant, this was even before he had leukemia. Then when he went to the NFL, he was training, he actually did pretty well. Then he spontaneously left the NFL and didn't give reasons why. The reason why is because he likes to keep his personal life together. Okay? That's why. He left the NFL because he was diagnosed with leukemia. That's your answer. You don't need to throw March and April and fucking bum boy fucking July. You don't need to do any of that. And none of this even matters. Man, he did a promo, man. It's just ridiculous. It's like the ramblings of a madman. It is the ramblings of a madman. And I'm sorry for getting upset, but I generally... This is the worst video I've seen.
Seems so
and I thought his initial video was bad.
You know, but I'm a damn inbred for thinking that. Like, I'm an inbred. Yeah, that's of course you're using the same material you've always been using there, Omega.
What?
It doesn't make me stupid. It doesn't make me retarded.
It does.
It doesn't make me an inbred.
It does. Well, not inbred. That's a bit too far.
Because I'm pointing legitimate facts out. That doesn't make me dumb. As a matter of fact, when people kind of research, and yes, Jerry, I did research. When you go...
No, you didn't! You did no research! You didn't show any kind of sources as to what your research was. You seen some bullshit article, probably, and then you made it up on the spot and you made it in the video. In fact, there's parts, if you actually look at his last video, he even I think he was 20, I think he was 23... maybe 24, I'm not too sure. Like, he's actually saying that, if you can even check in the previous videos, he's not even sure about the dates himself. So if you did quote-unquote accurate fucking points, accurate fucking research, then why were you not even sure what age he was? When his birthday was? There's parts in the video you didn't even know what month it was. I think it was March, I think it was July. You don't even know. You don't even know, Dark Horse. You didn't do any research. You did none, sir. None.
On Wikipedia, you're not going to find the interview that I went through. You're not going to find that. So you sit here and you'll say, it's just Wikipedia. I'm sorry. It's not just Wikipedia.
You probably did. You probably thought to yourself, you sat there in your little fucking mahogany thing there. You sat back and you said, man, what can I do, man, to really piss off the YWC, man? Oh, Roman Reigns' leukemia. I'll just say he doesn't have it, man. Oh, there we go. That's what you did, Dark Horse. Don't bullshit and don't lie to your viewers. Fucking outright liar. You did no research.
It's other things like actually looking up the dates when he signed on with these teams. The date.
Even if you were... It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you're just rambling on these dates and you have no absolute format as to why he... And even if he... Let's just say he didn't. What does this got to do with now? He has leukemia. He has it again. He had it before. That's a fact. He had it before. And he has it now.
When he was released from the Edmonton Eskimos, it's multiple things that I actually did research. So
no, you didn't.
You're fucking crazy if you think I didn't.
No, you're a fucking nut job.
But whatever. I guess that's your opinion, but really it's not.
No, it's a fact, son. Roman Reigns has leukemia. That is a fact. There's a difference between a fact and an opinion. You're a delusional fuck. I'm right. That's the fact.
A matter of opinion is a matter of fact. And the facts are on my side here, which is...
What facts? What facts? There is no facts. None. There's no proof. There's no proof at all, Dark Horse. There's none.
Why you guys couldn't respond to shit. It was all insults.
No, we actually did do proper breaking down, and I even tried to understand what you were saying. And you made 0 points. 0 points. Okay? You made 0 points during your whole ramblings in my chat. You then checked out the dates. I had someone to actually check out the dates. You're wrong. You're wrong. I had someone that was actually involved with NFL and actually knows a history of the NFL and Roman Reigns during the NFL. And they told me that you are full of shit. There you go.
Basically, what a terrible, horrible person I am.
You are. You're a horrible person because you're trying to fucking make these videos and you're using Roman Reigns' leukemia to try and manipulate people to join your side. Well, guess what, Dark Horse? The YWC know that you're a fucking liar, and they will always know that you're a liar.
This is what I already said you would say. My very first video, I said, I know I can already hear it. This, you don't come online, and you don't question a man when he claims to have had leukemia.
No, the reason why you did that response was because you were responding to people like me, because that's what you want. You wanted a glorified response. You seen that my video when I was talking about people manipulating in regards to Roman Reigns' leukemia, and you wanted to jump on that bandwagon like Red Dead Redemption. Yeah! Let's all board the fucking drama chain, Poston. Come on, fuck me in the ass, boy. That's what it is. That's what it all boils down to. You seen that I made some great points against Sean's Entertainment and you didn't like it because you were no longer King fucking Dick. That's what this all boils down to. So don't fucking openly lie and say anything bullshit. That's what it was. I was gone for a while, I came back, you got enraged, you realised that everyone fucking found out that you were full of fucking shit, and that's why this video has been made.
Maybe after he left the CFL, maybe he did get diagnosed, but that wouldn't have been a...
Motherfucker! You contradicted yourself, Danielson. In the video, I'll let him play more and see what he says.
22. That would have been age 23. So that would have been a lie right there. Why would he lie, is my question.
This is just an idiot. This is just a complete and utter fucking idiot. I'm gonna keep playing this video.
Why would he feel the need to fabricate a story that is already big enough to cause fans to say,
he's not fabricating a story. He's talking about his personal experience that he wasn't open with, you idiot.
There's no need to fabricate that. The only reason you would want to fabricate that is if to try to make it more believable. And
oh my god. Also, Dark Horse, I thought you said that he... This is the problem as well with this video, and this is... You contradicted yourself, WJ. The problem is with this video is that you previously said that I'm not saying he doesn't have it, but in this video you're saying that he does have it. You don't even know where you're going with this, Dark Horse. That's the problem. You don't even know.
There was no need for it. People are saying, oh, well, maybe they added it for this reason and that reason. Again, I don't care why they did it. All I care is what he said in his promo, and that's basically what I have gone after. I have not really said 100% he doesn't have cancer now.
You're saying it. You're saying it. Like, even, like, right, so how can you say that when in your video, your previous video, you said, well, it looked like Seth Rollins was faking crying? The reason why you're saying this is because you're trying to use this as a shield so that there's no fucking backlash. Because, once again, Daddy Dark Horse has to play the fucking victim. That's what this is. You realize that you're full of shit, your back's against the wall, and there's no way of you coming back from this. So sit the fuck down.
I've gone one after what he said in that promo. And I don't see anything wrong with that. But apparently...
You're going after a man that did a promo that was absolutely emotional. The man has leukemia, and you're going after a man that did a promo about leukemia. And you seem to think that you're the hero in all of this.
According to the geniuses of the YWC, motherfuckers up there in Canada... Like
I'm Albert fucking Einstein compared to you, Dark Horse.
WJ, not an insult to people from Canada, but there are some good people in Canada, like Andre Corbeil. But...
And I like Andre. Like, you know, I know we had beef before. I like Andre and stuff, so... Yeah, but, like, honestly, though... Dark Horse, you're just acting like... I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's just mind-boggling.
Makes me pro-cancer. Like, I can't wait for Roman Reigns' hair to fall out. That's what WJ's gonna have everybody to believe. Oh, the Dark...
That's what it is. You won't be happy until you see it.
Of course, I ain't gonna be happy until Roman Reigns goes bald. Yeah, he ain't gonna be happy till Roman Reigns is dead. Like, fuck off with that shit.
It's true though, you won't be happy until you see it.
Could it be that I had family that had cancer? Could
and I'm
it
sure
be
you did,
that
so did
I.
I.
Appreciate people fabricating some kind of fucking bullshit story.
Listen, some of my family members have died of cancer, right? And that's the reason why I have such an issue with this. Now, I'm sure you've gone through a lot of shit, Dark Horse. And that is why I've tried to understand in that hangout previously, where I tried to understand the way that you were talking. But Dark Horse, you are making no sense. You have no facts to back up about this NFL thing. You then say that I think he might have it, but then in the same note, then you're saying that Seth Rollins was fake crying. You then said that the whole thing was staged. You understand what I mean, Dark Horse? You understand what I mean?
To gain sympathy from other people. You know, and I blame the WWE. For the record, I blame Vince McMahon because this has his ass written all over it.
Dark Horse, I'm going to be upfront with you. Joking aside, can you just let this shit go? WCW is gone. Do you and Polston, because this is what this all boils down to. You guys don't like WWE. I understand that. I don't like WWE any more than you guys do. I liked WCW. Believe it or not, I used to watch WCW than WWE. Okay? I used to watch that shit when I was a kid. But the problem is, Dark Horse, WCW is gone. It is away. It's over. Global Force Wrestling and TNA and the rest of these guys can't compete with WWE, sadly. And the only way that WWE is going to self-destruct is when they kill themselves. Which might possibly happen. The way things are going now. Now, yes, they might have good money in the stock exchange, but no. There's a chance that viewership might go down. This Fox network might go up the left. That's what it all boils down to. But the reason why you make these videos, the reason why you have such a problem with WJ and me and all the rest, is because you're still holding on to the past. WCW is dead, Dark Horse. Deal with it. It's gone. It's over. That's what it is. And from there, you've held a grudge against the WWE. The war is over. It's over.
And people will say, well, you know, I don't think they would go this far. They wouldn't use cancer like this. They wouldn't do it because they could be caught. How are they going to catch them? Again, there's this thing called HIPAA laws. And that prevents a doctor from basically spreading information about somebody's health.
Oh my God.
No, doctor can't do that. It's the law here.
Right, number one, It wasn't the doctor that said it. The doctor told Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns said that he has leukemia. Second of all, and I said this once and I said it again, people have pointed out a major flaw in Dark Horse's argument, and it's quite simple. If WWE did indeed fake this, the stock exchange would go down. Stock would go down and plummet. WWE would have a mass boycott. Everyone would have a mass boycott. No one would watch WWE. Everyone would just turn away from that shit after what they did. Do you really think Vince McMahon would even remotely, even if 1% chance that he might get caught, do you honestly believe he would take that risk? No, he wouldn't.
But anyways, you know, that's just how it goes, man. People want to make things up in their heads, and they want to believe the things they make up in their heads because maybe it helps you sleep better at night. I don't know. But all I did was question his promo, and
you question more than that, to be fair. Don't fucking lie to people, Dark Horse. You didn't just talk about the promo. You talked about the entire spectrum of it. You talked about Seth Rollins, the whole fake crime thing. You even said about WWE, there's a possibility they faked it. You are just contradicting yourself on multiple occasions, and it's pathetic.
I really don't appreciate people that feel like they have to lie about a deadly disease, you know.
Oh my god, fuck off, you idiot.
That have gone through it and have struggled, real struggle, you know. Not claiming, oh, I was homeless in the way Roman Reigns did, trying to portray himself as a victim, saying he was homeless when we know good and damn well his family wouldn't let that happen.
I don't even need to make a point there. I think you all know what my thoughts is on that.
With a pregnant girlfriend, he wouldn't have been homeless. That's an insult to people that actually have been homeless, that actually have had to sit out in the streets. And
here is where I completely destroy your entire argument about him being homeless. The Rock didn't have any money. The Samoan family didn't have any money. And he was in the same situation Roman Reigns was. Samoans are very proud people. They want to earn their keep. They don't want to constantly rely on people giving them money. There are men that are very proud that don't want to take money from other people. That's what it all boils down to. Again, you're getting into his personal life, and as I previously said, Roman Reigns doesn't talk about his personal life that much. The only time that he's been even openly honest was recently about his personal life.
Rained on and freeze and fucking even froze to death for real. That shit's an insult to people. And I think it's not acceptable to fabricate something like that.
But he has leukemia, you idiot.
You know? I think that's unacceptable.
Oh my god.
And it deserves absolutely to be called out. So, you know, for the people that say WWE wouldn't make something like this up and use it for storyline. Oh look what they did with John Cena. Look at all the
oh my fucking god
cancer kids that they used. That they
Right. Wow. Okay, first of all, the Be The Star thing is a separate company from WWE. They go to different celebrities so that these kids could enjoy their last moments with their favourite hero. John Cena, I have problems with him. I have problems with him indeed. But the one thing I do respect about John Cena is that he treats every child under these horrible circumstances with utmost respect. And it is very, very disgusting, Dark Horse, that fucking just look at you, you useless cunt. The fact that you would even take this point is ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous. Like, man, WWE profit off of cancer, man. Listen, these children want to see their heroes. WWE don't even make a fucking dime on this shit. And yes, I know you're going to say about the Stephanie McMahon thing, and yes, she's a stupid bitch for even saying that, but at the end of the day, the reason why a lot of these wrestlers are with these kids is so that they can spend time with them, and listen to them, and understand them, and just, give them a bit of light at the end of the tunnel. That's what it is. And what you want to do, Dark Horse, is take that away from them. Because we all gotta act like fucking Dark Horse. Well, here's a newsflash, Dark Horse. We all don't act like you. We don't want to all be like you. You're not the center of the universe. Fucking idiot. Like, it's fucking idiot, man.
Carter down on that fucking stage so John Cena could stand there with him and pose and get...
Did you ever think, Dark Horse, that these kids want to be part of the show before they die? Has it ever occurred to you? And you want to take that away from them? Fucking useless cunt.
Get a good reaction from the crowd to get John Cena over. They used sick...
Number one, John Cena was never over during this. The reason why people hate John Cena is because he kept winning all the time. And obviously he did stuff behind the scenes with certain wrestlers that were very, very questionable. The reason why people do respect John Cena to a certain degree is because he does indeed have time for these children, as well as many others that are on the roster. John Cena isn't getting over because he's hugging cancer children. No one even really liked him even during that time when he was doing that. He didn't need to do it, but he did it anyway. So don't say that WWE are using these cancer kids to get over, because that's just stupid. It's a stupid argument.
Children, for God's sakes. So don't sit here and tell me they wouldn't use this angle or make some fabrications to the Roman Reigns story. Don't fucking tell me that.
Fuck off.
It is delusional. You are out of your mind. You are crazy.
You're out of your mind. You're a delusional fuck.
So I'm not the bad guy here.
You are the bad guy, Dark Horse. Don't, just because you're feeling guilty because you realize you made a shit point, you're the bad guy in this situation.
Like I said, I'm giving my opinion straight up.
No, you're being a vindictive little shit.
Clearly there's some people that want to take this opportunity to make their great grand return.
No one, listen, you could say about Omega, but like at the end of the day, the reason why WJ came back was that he was always going to come back anyway, okay? WJ even said to me that he was going to come back. And Omega, I don't really talk to Omega that much, but I'm sure he wanted to come back because he just wanted to come back, okay? Don't use this, fuck at this guy, look at him. It just, like, you're just completely, and I know how it feels like the Smart Busters reacting to his first video. It's just, he's just an imbecile.
And try to use it at my expense. But, go ahead, man, if you think...
No, but you'll use Roman Reigns' leukemia as an expense for your channel.
You can counter what I've said. Try actually doing that. But I
have, and I've done it pretty well so far.
Feeling it's going to be insults, inbred, hillbilly, redneck, yeah, Sheriff Dark Horse. That's such a great insult you got there, buddy. Oh, Sheriff Dark, what the fuck does that even mean, Sheriff Dark?
So at the end of the day, like, this is probably to do with Omega or whatever, like, whatever. It is what it is, but I don't know. I actually haven't heard of Sheriff Dark Horse. Actually, that's actually a good analogy. Oh yeah, I think what Omega means is that you try and police everyone with your bullshit arguments, like, you know, I'm a sheriff. That's Omega could probably explain that.
Of course, like, I'm not ordering people around.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not telling people, you know.
Yes, you are. You've done it, like you ordered WJ around. Then when the Smart Busters were saying about the whole TNA Daniel Bryan thing, you had an issue with it. You came to Polston's rescue, and that fucking failed. And then after that, you blamed Polston for it, and then you two had a falling out.
What the fuck is the point of that? That's a pretty stupid insult.
But
you stick with your lame insults, and you stick with saying stupid shit because that's what you do really well there, Omega. And I'll stick to spewing out the facts.
You have no facts.
And I also noticed you claim you want to try to get into politics and talk about Donald Trump, and I don't know if that's directed at me, but if it is, I really don't think you want that. I really don't.
I just probably do with Omega as well, so I'm just skip
I think
this.
that last debate that we had should be enough for you, where you basically ended up leaving because you got embarrassed so bad. So that's my advice to you. But anyways, I'm trying to think, like, because Jerry and WJ, I mean, they really didn't say anything, but they kind of said, you know, some bullshit, but they didn't. don't really say anything of an importance, but like I'm sitting here.
Fucking idiot. I had to literally get water after hearing that. Like, we made no points. Fucking idiot. And this guy wonders why I don't add him on Facebook. Fucking idiots.
You know, all I could really get from WJ is that doesn't prove anything. Oh, that doesn't prove that Roman doesn't...
It doesn't prove anything.
...have cancer. That doesn't prove it. I mean, that's what I said. I said I couldn't go to his house and with a camera right now and say...
Oh, trust me, if you could do that, you probably would. Dark Horse, if you could, you probably would.
Look, here he is. He doesn't have leukemia at all. Well, then what's the point, motherfucker? What's the point? Because the point is he fabricated his fucking story.
No, he didn't.
The point is that's wrong. The point is WWE, I believe, had him do it.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
No, it's wrong to sit there and have to fabricate a story just to tell people you've got leukemia.
But it's okay for you to fabricate that he doesn't have leukemia?
That's wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
And so that's my point. But somehow in your fucked up minds, you've labeled me the bad guy.
You are.
And that shit makes no sense at all.
It does make sense.
But anyways, let me know what you guys think. You know, be sure to leave your comments. Be sure to...
Yeah, about 5 fucking comments from you and probably 10 comments from Polston and some other trolls that just don't like me. This is single-handedly the worst fucking response that I've ever seen in my life. This is the most worst video, and this other video was terrible as well. This is the worst video Dark Horse has ever made. Listen, kids, what did we learn today? Listen, what did we learn today, children? Okay, so according to Dark Horse, that apparently he's basing everything on a promo that was on Raw. He's made up random dates. He said that Roman Reigns in the NFL, that he didn't have it. He said that the whole thing was fabricated. He said Roman Reigns is fabricating a story because WWE told him to fabricate the story. At the end of the day, Dark Horse, it all boils down to this. The man has leukemia. It has been proven that he has it. This is the last time I'm even going to talk about this. It is majorly insulting to even remotely... Like, there's even been people that have gone through these certain situations as well that have written on Facebook, and they've even added up dates in regards to it, and even they've said that you're completely in the wrong. This video is an hour long. Fuck me. This guy's an idiot. I won't be I'm not really associating with him before, but I'm definitely not associating with him now. Like, even if in the next few years you tell me to do a fucking E-Fed or whatever, I want nothing to do with you, Dark Horse. Want nothing to do with Polston either. The two of you are deluded. The two of you are idiots, and you have single-handedly tried to stir up people on a stupid, bogus opinion. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, this will be the last. Even if he makes a video responding to this, I will not, and I repeat, will not be responding to this man or Polston ever again. I'm officially done with it. I'm done with these idiots. I'm done with these people mooching off of other people. I'm done with the whole thing. I'm done with the two of them. Dark Horse, you can go down when your channel dies or whatever, and that's it. You can fight with whoever you want to fight, because I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with the whole thing. It's General Jerry on the General Jerry channel, signing out. Dickhead.